Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another Halo Reach video. It's been about 2 weeks since the release of Halo Master Chief's Collection on Steam, and I hope everyone has been enjoying living through the glory days like it's 2010 all over again. I know I have, and I love it. It's really nice to see YouTube and Twitch filled with highlights and funny moments, and honestly just content in general of Halo. This video is filled with tips that I wish both new and returning players would know, and also a bit of tips that I wish someone would have told me when I jumped back into Halo about 10 years later. All right, without further delay, let's go ahead and jump right into some general tips I have for you guys. Running right into general tip 1, Halo is a very versatile game with a lot of different game types, and all of them can be fun in their own way. No one ever improves at this game while being tilted. If you find yourself frustrated from MLG hardcore or people beating out your shots, just queue on one of the many other fun game types. Some game types I recommend is big team battle, just tear people up on the tank, drift ball, just honestly just have some fun, or even go into firefight and just destroy some grunts or destroy some elites. You never want to be tilted when you're trying to improve in the game. All right, going right into general tip number 2. So this is a tip and mindset that I wish more people would tell me. It's just almost like a please take this advice, even though I don't take this own advice. So I reckon you guys do the same. Now that Halo Reach and the rest of them are coming to PC soon, please keep in mind that if you haven't played Halo on Xbox or have continued playing Halo all these years like a huge nerd, it's gonna take time to get used to this game again. It doesn't matter if you're mouse and keyboard or your controller. Put in the hours, don't get tilted, and keep on improving. Now we're gonna head into the specific tips that I have for you guys. So tip number 1 I got for you guys is know and understand the different playlist settings. The 3 main things to know is classic equals 100% of the bloom, no bleed through, which means that attacks don't go through the shields until it's broken, and normal duration of armor lock, which is literally an eternity before you can attack them. Title update, or TU, this is in place of most of the social playlists in Halo as of currently. It has 20 or 30% reduced bloom. Not entirely too sure, but the bloom is reduced. They modified armor lock, which means that the more damage you do, the faster you can break their armor lock duration. So it is worth to toss a grenade on them or keep shooting them. And then lastly, hardcore settings. It is said in the hardcore playlist, but just in case you don't know, it means there is no radar, zero, nada, no bloom, bleed through, which means attacks go through shields somewhat, and then a 20% overall movement increase with no sprint, and the only armor abilities are pickups through the map. There is a link that I will be providing in the description below with BBK Dragoon's video on title update. Tip number 2 I got for you guys is please pace your shots. You cannot spam. It's RNG. The bloom is crazy with playlists in it, okay? Pace your shots, develop a good rhythm with the DMR and Magnum, and you'll thank me later, okay? You'll be securing the kills much more in this game. Make sure you're firing in a good rhythm and pay attention to the bloom when it comes down, and you'll be able to register more shots on target. Tip number 3 I got for you guys, on top of pacing your shots, please understand and know the pace of the game. I know, and personally, when I'm coming back, the amount of fast-paced shooters like Overwatch, Call of Duty, Destiny 2, and all that, it's completely different coming to an arena shooter, okay? Know the pace of the game, when to peek, when to team shot, and please have somewhat memorized when your shields do come back. This definitely takes some getting used to because, like I said, there hasn't been an arena shooter like Halo right on PC, besides Quake and all that, but with the amount of popularity that it currently has in a long time. Everyone has the same amount of shield recovery, and in most playlists, everyone spawns with the same kind of weapons. Just know the pace of the game, and you'll find yourself dying a lot less. Tip number 4, with weapons, any spot on a Spartan or an elite you hit is the same amount of damage. For example, the DMR takes 4 shots to completely drop the shields of somebody, no matter where you hit them, even when you shoot them in their nice ass toes as opposed to their face or their boobs. 5-shotting with the DMR is important. Pace your shots correctly, drop the shields, and get the headshot. And just to let you know, in title update playlist and hardcore playlist, 3 shots plus a beatdown will result in a kill. Tip number 6, grenades are mini nukes in this game, and you also spawn with them. Take the time and learn how exactly their throwing range is and how exactly they throw. A well-placed grenade can win you a fight right away or turn a losing one into a winning one. Using these intentionally and with purpose is way better instead of just lobbing them randomly across the map when you spawn. These are valuable to team play and to individual play. Tip number 7, sprint is the best all-around armor ability and most well-rounded. It's good to get around the map fast and say fuck no to a losing fight when you're beat, or close the gap and finish an already wounded target. I recommend this for beginners because it is the most common across all of the playlists. I guarantee every place you go to that has armor abilities and loadouts, there's going to be one with sprint on them. Except invasion, you get the dodge roll. And the heavy breathing is fucking orgasmic. Tip number 8, as you play the game, please take the time, learn the maps and where the power weapons spawn. This is one I'm still working on myself. I don't know exactly where all the maps and the rockets, the sniper rifles, where they spawn. But as soon as you realize what there is, you know where the common spots people run to, you know how to take map control. I literally haven't played this since 2010, and a lot of the maps in the playlist have been added, and there's heaps of maps that I haven't even touched yet. Keep in mind where choke points and weapon spawns are, and you'll be okay. Tip number 9, communicate to your teammates. I know voice chat can be weird sometimes, but I promise it's way better. Something as small as no shields up top, he's got rockets on my X, can help the flow of a game and turn a losing one to a winning one, or lengthen your gap of winning. Please don't be annoying. But little things like this can help establish momentum and help you win games faster. Also, more people will hear / listen to you than you think. All right, last tip I got for you guys is die less, kill more. Forehead. In a game where the time to kill is usually a lot higher in most games, uptime / time you're alive is very, very important. It is much better to die less than to get a large amount of kills. This is very apparent, and you'll be able to see this in Team Slayer game modes where every death matters, and game modes with long respawns like Capture the Flag or King of the Hill. If you want to see how important it is, I recommend just watch some high-level game like Nade Shot or whatever, and they play in the playlist. See how many times they check who's currently dead by pressing tab or the scoreboard, and how many times they call out to their teammates how many are dead. There you have it. These are the tips that I feel like that returning players, as well as new ones coming into the Halo franchise, should know and implement into their gameplay to make sure they have a lot of success within this game on PC. I hate controller users. Just kidding. I love everybody and hate everybody at the same time equally. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy yourselves, please give it a like if this helped you, or if you laughed or I don't know, smiled or whatever. Do that too, and subscribe for more Halo content. I also am doing some Overwatch and a little bit of Destiny 2. We'll see what happens. And hey, if you like anime, go ahead and comment your favorite anime. I probably have seen it, and I will probably make fun of you for it, or at the same time I'll agree with you with your favorite waifu. I really do appreciate all of you guys giving my channel love and support, and just know that I really do appreciate you guys, and it's nice. It makes me happy. Peace out. See you guys in the next video.